Good afternoon, folks. Jamie here. Before we go on and discuss last night's match against Hibs, I'd like you all to like and subscribe and share to as many of your friends and family as possible. Also, just like to ask if there's anybody out there willing to sponsor the podcast, please contact Irvine Rangers Supporters Club directly or myself. This is just really to try and get a professional setup at the club, in a studio kind of setup, and also give us some funds to get some ex-players, etc. on to interview and just ask their thoughts on Rangers Football Club at this moment in time. So if there's anyone out there, as I said, interested in sponsoring the podcast, please contact the club or myself directly. So last night's match, not the greatest watch to the eye, but a 1-0 win we'll take at this moment in time, just as long as we get the 3 points over the line. I think that's basically where we're at the minute. We'll take a win. Looked like the formation, another different one last night. Danny Rule started off with 3 at the back, then he's went to 4 at the back. Played for the first time last night, I believe, 4-1-4-1 formation, which is interesting. A lot of players injured, a few players out. So starting 11 was Butland in goal, Sterling back in at right back, which was good. Good to see him back. De Giga, Fernandes, Magoma across the back 4. Barron in front of them. Max Aarons, Moore, Diamondi, Curtis and Chermiti up top. That was the starting 11. Okay. So, as I said, wasn't a pretty watch, but a good result and a clean sheet, which is always a positive. Plus performances for me. Sterling back in. Good to see him back. Adds a little bit more pace and bite to the team. Mikey Moore and Connor Barron again. Thought did well. The rest, pretty average, mediocre. We still look a bit vulnerable at the back at times. Hibs, I think they had 19 shots in total, 8 on target. We had 3 on target, which kind of says a little bit about our forward play as well. Finlay Curtis did okay. You can see he lacks a bit of match fitness and minutes on the pitch. I would really like to see Rangers try and dominate possession at home, particularly at home. It was really, could have been 50-50% possession with Hibs and Rangers last night. In terms of getting the ball done and playing, we need to be a little bit more commanding and dictating the play, getting on the ball, getting somebody in midfield that can really control the game. Connor Barron does a lot of that, but I think he needs somebody next to him just for the forward play. Badly needs somebody in front of him that can maybe get some shots on target and link up the play to the forward line. That's severely lacking. I hope we can get somebody that can do that in January. Effort's always decent, you know, everybody's trying. I just don't think we've got enough quality at this moment in time. But Danny Rose having to work with what he's got, as we said the other day. And hopefully we get to January and we can strengthen, particularly in the areas that we're lacking at the minute, certainly in defence, right side of midfield, and probably a number 6 next to Connor Barron. We're lacking. But hopefully, as I said, we keep getting 3 points, keep making 3 points, and it keeps us in the hunt. That takes us up to 3rd place at the moment. Danny Rule will be happy with the getting the results over the line. Certainly won't be happy with the performances at the minute because we are nowhere near it in terms of dominating play. So I think he's happy with getting the 3 points, to be honest. Concerns for the up and coming match on Sunday against Hearts at Tynecastle. We're lacking defenders. Be interesting to see what formation he plays. I think he might go with 3 at the back, bring Sterling into the play at the back, possibly with Fernandes, Magoma or Tav. It'll be really interesting to see what he does at the back, particularly against Hearts, which will be a real test away from home. But if we can go and win that game on Sunday and win our game in hand, that takes us within 3 points of the league leaders, Hearts, and keeps us well in touching distance of of the green side of the city. So we've just got to plod on, get 3 points, keep playing the way we're playing, getting matches under our belts, getting wins over the lines, and that's all we can ask for at this moment in time. So before I go, like usual, just remind you to like and subscribe and share with as many friends as possible. And if there is anybody out there kind enough to want to sponsor the show, we're really grateful. Take us another wee level up. So, like you to all have a lovely weekend, and I'll touch base with you again on Monday at some point to discuss Sunday's match against Hearts. Thanks very much, folks. Have a great weekend.